From the banks of the Yellow River, China's mother river, we are starting the 12th stage of the tour of Qinghai Lake, the Tianyota Cup. Today we're heading down to Zhongwei, and all the riders are looking forward to a good race. We've got sunny skies, we've got fair maidens, and we've got guys not filling up their water bottles, but looking for some fun rocks to throw at each other and maybe out into the river. As everybody's checking out the stage map, we're going to check in with a very important person in this race right now, Doping Control Inspector, Mr. Keough.
Normally, the rider to be tested, first is the state winner, the second one was the leader in the individual junior classification, and two selected as random. So normally we have 4 after 3 or 4 stages and sent to the laboratory. That's the National Anti-Doping Agency in Beijing, and also the name is China Anti-Doping Agency in Beijing. It's approved by the UCI. Yeah.
The race started out climbing up a small hill and then going on to some absolutely beautiful flat roads heading into town. We had about 20 kilometers to head into, and then we started sprinting. We had 3 sprints today at lap 2, lap 4, and lap 6 as we were circling around the Zhongwei City Government Center. With sunscreen applied, water bottles filled, everybody was ready for the start. The guns go off, and a short climb later, all of the peloton were up on the top and looking out over the Yellow River banks. They were heading into town nice and fast. A couple playful attacks, if you can call 60 kilometers an hour playful, happened, but nobody really got away until they got into town. There's the bell, letting them know that 1 lap to go and we're going to be having our first sprint of the day. The peloton is cruising through some lush countryside. And there's our breakaway right there. We've got 7 riders getting ready to contest that first sprint, and it's looking pretty good because here they come right now. Sprint 1 was nabbed by Mattia Pazzo from Vina Fatini, and Tim Michels from Sava took second. The peloton let them have their way for a while. Actually, for 6 laps, they only got out to a maximum of 1 minute 40 seconds, and still, the crowd was wild to see it. Literally, those blue skies were making the riders not only hot, but fast and sweaty. There they go, tearing down the back straight, all of that beautiful lush countryside, and look at those lotus ponds. Everybody's kind of thinking about taking a dip, maybe after that first Yellow River swim. But here they come in for sprint number 2, and once again, it is Mattia Pazzo taking first, Tim Michels for second. Comfortably surrounded by teammates, sprint leader Sacha Modolo is hanging out in the back. Just riding along tranquilo, no worries, no problems, best train around. The peloton wasn't exactly slacking though, as the pace was starting to pick up. They wanted to get that breakaway, but there's still a little time for jokes. The breakaway is blasting down the front straight right now, and they're coming up into sprint number 3. They're lining it up. You can see right there, there's almost 700 meters to go, and once again, it is Pazzo again first, with Michael in second, and then Flores Hosenin taking third. That's it. Lampre has got the bit in their teeth, and they're riding it off the train for the big win. Who's their sprinter? You know it, Max Richeze. But here we go, because the sprint is going at 300 meters, and it looks like we've got some serious green. And there he is. It's Modolo. He's coming to the line, but there's Richeze coming up as well. It looks like that could be also Marco Benfatto. We're not exactly certain who's going to do. Oh, of course, it's Modolo going across the line for win number 6. The top step of the podium actually has cleat marks from Sacha Modolo. He's been up there so often lately. Second place was Max Richeze, and third was Marco Benfatto. Let's hear what third place winner Marco Benfatto has to say.
No, weather very good, and tomorrow I think is good. I think tomorrow other sprint last possibility for win. I think it's possible because Sacha is very strong, but he's not a Superman.
He's human, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks again, Marco.
Bye.
Bye-bye. These podium presenters are wearing gorgeous gowns, but they may have possibly wished for raincoats as we see what happens. Sacha and Max are getting really good at this. Fight-a-thon. Their poor laundromat. And again, the blue race leaders jersey for the best Asian goes to Samad Pourseyedigolakhour from Tabriz Petrochemical. He's also got the King of the Mountain jersey. That's completely his. That's not going to be taken away on the next flat stage tomorrow. And again, the green points leader jersey is going to Sacha Modolo. Look at that shot. He almost took out the cameraman. And again, here is our GC leader right here, Samad Pourseyedigolakhour from Tabriz Petrochemical team. He's had fantastic backing and everybody's been working well for him. With one stage to go, the general category is pretty much sewn up. We've still got Samad Pourseyedigolakhour in first, and second and third, fourth are all cemented. Tomorrow is stage 13, the final in this year's tour of Qinghai Lake. It's the Tian Yoda Cup, the Lanzhou circuit race. It's gonna be fast, it's gonna be 96 kilometers, and it's gonna be fun. I'm Sean Nagel. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
采高原青稞，融雪域净水，成生态古法。天佑德青稞酒，创领高原生态白酒。